Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarujarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, part 3 of the 8th anniversary has now brought us the Extreme Z Awakenings for the 5th anniversary LRs, and in this video we'll be talking about how to beat all 10 stages of the LR STR Gogeta's Extreme Z battle so you can get him a fully Extreme Z Awakened, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the link in the description below to join the awesome Discord community. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below and let me know if you need additional help taking on this event. So over on the Dokkan Wiki, we can see here real quick, Pure Saiyans is going to be our effective category. Any units in the Pure Saiyans category will take less damage from this event, and because it is a legendary Extreme Z battle, of course you want to try to bring in as many LRs as you can, as they will do increased damage. Now, for Pure Saiyans, first things first is we have a more recent unit on the global side anyway. We have the Fizz, Super Saiyan God Goku, who can give certain units a 200% boost, which is not bad, but he is type disadvantaged, so you have to be careful with that. For a decent TUR alternative lead, then the other ones we'll be talking about here in a second, the AGL Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta is not a bad one. If you get him Extreme Z Awakened, he can give a pretty good lead for Pure Saiyans, but for that sake, we will say, in my opinion, one of the better Pure Saiyans leads is going to be if you have the Extreme Z Awakened Int LR Super Saiyan Goku. He does have a 150% lead, but he is an overall solid unit, so definitely something to think about there. But we'll take a look. Here are all of our LRs, quite the pool of units for Pure Saiyans. So there's a lot you can do. We'll talk about a few team builds today before we take on Stage 10, but you know, you want to try to stick to AGL units if you can. But if you don't, and you have some others in there, you should be able to take on the event, because a lot of the Pure Saiyans category units are pretty good. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle. Let's take a look at the team I'm going to be taking in for Stage 10, starting with this guy right here. So Pure Saiyans lead 150%, and I'm actually going to change out that friend lead because, as I said, I try not to bring in type disadvantage units, especially on the LR Extreme Z battles, and especially if they are TURs. So that's why we're swapping that out. But here you can see we got the 150% Pure Saiyan lead, and the rest of our Pure Saiyan units on the team are AGL units. Now, some other options: if you have the Majin Vegeta Extreme Z Awakened, you can get a 120% Ki plus 4 AGL lead. You can also go Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and we'll just kind of scroll through these really quick, just give you some ideas. Again, there are plenty of other teams you can build with this. Let me know down in the comments if you have a different team than the ones I showed today. But here you've got the Power of Wishes Battle of Fate team. You've got a Goku's Family team you can run, and I was not able to pull the Earthbred Fighters lead, the new AGL Goku from Part 2 quite yet, but he is also basically a substitute for Goku's Family lead because, you know, Goku is an Earthbred Fighter, so all of these units can also be on that team as well. So if you were lucky and pulled the Part 2 AGL LR Goku, you can use him there as well. But we got a Vegeta's Family or Strength category there. You've got Miraculous Awakening teams you can bring in, Final Trump card team, and Super Saiyan team as well. And again, these are just some ideas. You can kind of mess around with these as you see fit. You should be able to take it on without too much trouble. Let's go ahead and hop in here, take on Stage 10, and get the Final Awakening medals for this amazing unit. So, something I will say, I definitely recommend going in and getting this guy Extreme Z Awakened, because these buffs are absolutely amazing for these 5th anniversary LRs. So get in there and get this done before the event closes out. I believe we had about a week left for the 8th anniversary on the global side. The Extreme Z battle will be back at some point in the future, but you want to try to get him Extreme Z Awakened now before it is gone, because it may be a little while until it comes back. So got an additional attack here with the Int Godku, and one of the best things about this unit is he's a very solid unit, but he does have some evade built in. If you can get that off, of course he's tanky, but there you can see he does evade as well. So very decent unit, and that's another reason why I say he's a solid lead. At 150%, it's not too bad because he makes up for it in other ways. There we go, we're getting some decent damage off with the crits. The Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta, and they're taking very little damage themselves. We've got a maxed out Ultra Super attacks. Let's see if we can get some good damage here. Alright, not too bad. And here we got our first super attack from Gogeta. Let's see how much damage he's going to deal out. Quite a bit, but we should still be good there. So that's something you have to be careful with if you do choose to bring in one of the TURs, especially the Fizz TUR God Goku. You run the risk of having him as a liability, especially if he takes a super attack at the wrong time. It could be the end of your run. So here we've got all of our AGL units. They may be able to finish it off. Let's go ahead and see what our newly Extreme Z awakened Bomb-Ku is going to do here. Very nice. 3.5 million with the crit and tanking very well. Got our 6th Anniversary LR Ultra Instinct Goku here. See if he's going to put out some good damage. Very nice. Almost 3 million, and he's got the additional attack. So again, let me know down in the comments below if you guys have had any trouble with team builds, or if you have some other recommendations or tactics or anything like that that you want to recommend to anybody else for these events. If you haven't checked it out already, I also have a video for the LR Vegito, and it looks like we're going to be getting another super attack here. I do have another video on my channel. I'll put a link for that down in the description below and in the top right of this video right now. If you want to click on that, you can go ahead and you can check that out. And as you can see, we're hurting quite a bit actually here. This is the closest I have gotten to getting knocked out on these before. But that shows you, that just goes to prove that these LR Extreme Z battles are no joke. But we should still be able to hang on to be able to finish him off. And that's really that's the name of the game for these LR Extreme Z battles. You take a super attack in the wrong spot, and these are all LRs in the effective category. Basically, it could spell the end for you, so you got to be really careful there on which units you bring in. And if you do get KO'd, just keep at it, and eventually you'll get it as long as you have the correct units that you bring in. So let's go ahead and see Int God Ku finish it off. And we've got it. 2 million damage. Very nice. Finishing it off. Again, pretty close, but, like I said, that's just how these Extreme Z battles run. Hopefully you guys aren't having any troubles with getting through all 10 stages. If you do, again, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to help you the best I can. And I'm going to also take a look at at my friends to see. You can see, again, that Earthbred Fighters lead Goku there. You can bring him in. If you have him, he's a great unit for the event, but I have gone pretty deep on the banner, and he has not, it has not been nice to me. So I'm probably going to wait off until that comes back. But here you can see all of the other teams that people have been using. Hopefully with some of the information that I've dropped in the video today, hopefully you can get through all 10 stages. And again, let me know if you need any additional help. But that's everything for the video today. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like. And make sure you check out that link in the description to check out the LR Tech Vegito Extreme Z Battle video as well. And again, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today. We'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.